friends, so today my sister and I are actually in Boston for the weekend. We thought we would take a weekend off, go away for a little mini staycation but in a different city, and enjoy ourselves, a little mental health weekend. We're calling it a wellness weekend, just something very chill, very low-key, still kind of fun though, trying good food but also not, getting dressed up and going all out, just very casual. We've been to Boston, I think this is like our 4th or 5th time now here, so we're pretty familiar with the city and no longer feel the need to go all out and dress up and whatnot, so we're just having a good weekend here. Thought I would share with you guys our wellness weekend, take you along with my sister and I as we recharge and have a little bit of fun, and also, share some of our Boston favorites, share some of our favorite spots to explore, new restaurants that we've tried or are going to try. And if you guys are also curious, I do have a blog post on loveeverythinglovely.com with a few of my recommendations already from my past trips. But yeah, keep watching. Well, this wellness weekend turned out a little different than what I anticipated, but that is life, is that not? We ended up just having a good old time. I barely vlogged. I didn't vlog as much as I anticipated, but we had a really good low-key weekend. So we would start every mornings with, breakfast or coffee and just taking it super slow and exploring. And then in the evenings, that is when we kind of fell off that wellness track because we would just go to bed late. Friday was fabulous. We had such a good time. We started our morning off slowly, as you saw. Saturday was a little different. We went over to Cape Cod and it was just unbearably hot. After we had our brunch / lunch actually, we ended up going down to the beach, which I didn't vlog at all, but we just kind of laid out a little bit, and then it just got so hot. We were like, we cannot handle this anymore. We headed back to the hotel, had a beautiful dinner, and we ended up after our dinner at Haley Henry Wine Bar, which was delicious, by the way. It was just like such a unique dining experience because I had octopus out of like a sardine tin. Doesn't sound good, but it was actually pretty good and quite an experience.
Very different than what we usually do.
Yeah, exactly, very different. And then the gazpacho was just absolutely phenomenal and so different. I wish I took a video of that, but it was just so good. I ended up not really videoing as much as I had anticipated to. And then afterwards we went to Yvonne's, this was my second time heading to Yvonne's, and that was so good. I think that's becoming like one of my Boston favorites that I will probably come back to every time I'm in Boston. It was just so good, so delicious. And today we had a beautiful brunch in a greenhouse setting, which was just absolutely perfect. Great way to start the day. The croissant there at Frenchie was delicious. And now we just spent some time at a museum here, and it was just like so peaceful. We ended up stopping by Paper Source. My sister brought some journals with her, but I did not. So I stopped by Paper Source to purchase a journal for myself as well. And we just sat at the garden at the museum that we were at and just journaled for a little bit, just had a moment of stillness, and it was absolutely perfect. And now we're gonna head home for the weekend, which is a little sad but also very exciting. It was so good to just take some time to just relax and not think about work, not do any work. I did anticipate to do some work this weekend, but I was like, I'm just not doing it. And like I said, we went to bed late, so I was just not up for it anymore after that point. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was pretty mellow, so I hope I didn't bore you. Let me know if you did enjoy it and if you want to see more things like this. Also, if you've ever been to Boston, I'd love to hear what your favorites have been. Where do you like to stop by and explore and eat and do? Be sure to share that in the comments below, and check out my blog post with more Boston recommendations. I'll link it in the description box. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video, and if you're not following me on Instagram already, check there for daily content.